We are no nuancing ourselves into a position that is not good and toxic for Americans. Saying you can't support Palestine and vote for Kamala Harris is bad. It's not a good statement. At the end of the day, people in America have other issues other than Palestine, including conflicts like Ukraine and Congo. Trans people are at risk. Women are at risk, especially women of color. And at the end of the day, you have to put your life vest on before you can secure the people next to you. We cannot help Palestine at all if Trump is in office. He will do the same things, if not worse, while putting our own people at risk. People could die from lack of medical care. And I understand that is the exact same thing that is happening to Palestinians. But at the end of the day, we cannot help Palestinians at all. None of us, not even the individual people, if our rights are at stake. And I'm not an influencer, I just have my opinions. At the end of the day, I haven't heard a plan from the far leftists on what we should do other than voting for Kamala. And I think we should vote for Kamala. And let's not even get into third-party candidates. Jill Stein is not a good, plausible candidate ever. Never has been, never will be. And I won't get into it. But at the end of the day, you can't say that people are bad people and don't support Palestine for voting for Kamala. And if you do, it's going to lose you a lot of support. I will still support regardless of what people are thinking about me for voting for Kamala Harris, but not everyone is like me and willing to put that aside. And I will never understand how it is to have family over there, but I understand where you're coming from and how hard this must be. I would think about it selfishly too. But you can't get mad at everyone for valuing their own rights and valuing other people as well. We are just trying to do the most moral possible thing possible. There isn't a moral answer. There never is with geopolitical issues. However, I am trying to save as many people as I possibly can here and abroad, and that is my only goal. I think not voting hurts more people than it saves. And I think that's a very valid position to come from. I just think people should stop bullying people for feeling this way. It is not okay. At the end of the day, I will block you if you're mean to me over this because it's just an opinion and we can have opinions and share opinions and discuss. But if you're going to sit here and be mean and rude to me right off the bat for just having this opinion, I'm not going to listen to you. Mind you, this is coming from the place of someone who is, I consider myself a leftist, far left, and I generally agree with everyone. It's just, sometimes I don't think that there's enough nuance within this party. This is the first time I've seen a Democratic candidate actually listen to the youth, focus on their marketing, and honestly, it's coming in a good direction. You have to admit, as someone who's really into politics, that the Democrats have been failing for years, and they're just starting to get their shit together. And I mostly repost videos when it comes to Palestine because I'm not super educated on the topic, and I do think more people have better things to say. But as an autistic person, politics is one of my special interests, and I have an opinion when it comes to this. But the infighting in the left is crazy. I'm scared to post this, honestly. Best case scenario, it just gets 200 views and stays at that. But honestly, guys, we need to start fighting with each other so much and be more open to hearing each other out and actually getting each other to a different position, because that is not what I'm seeing most of the time, and it's really a problem. Every single person should not be like a Trump supporter when you try to change their mind. Come on, guys. Open to new ideas. Obviously, morals over everything, but what? Maybe my frontal lobe is just developing and the people on TikToks are all staying the same because it's freaking social media, but that's just how I feel. I don't know. But it's like they always say, you have to be a little bit nice and understanding to people to actually get them to change their mind. If you're mean to them and mad at them right off the bat, what do you think that's gonna do? But I say this to say that I completely understand why Palestinians are angry right now, and they are totally valid in feeling that way. This is just a logical view from a problem that is obviously not going to be logical. No hate, but yes, this is just to further the left. This is my feelings. And if you have a different plan, let me know, because a plan would be great. That's my main thing. My main issue with the Democratic Party / just the left in general is that no one plans anything. They just think there should be a better option. There should be there isn't. So why don't you plan something and actually get something in place? You know what I mean? There's not. So figure it out. Maybe that there's not a better option unless you make one.